What's up, Nova Nation? Welcome back to my channel. It is officially day 2 of my juice fast. There's just something about starting my day with a clean and organized space. Cleanliness truly is next to godliness, and for me, it's an essential part of my mental health. Before diving into my juice prep, I need to reset my home. Starting with the foyer, dining area, and a bit of outside, I lit a candle to set the tone for a fresh, peaceful vibe, and I love how clean glass just sparkles, so I had to hit that dining table up. Now onto the kitchen. While the prep space is spotless, you'll see a few grocery bags in the background from my recent run to Aldi, full of fresh fruits for juicing. Before anything else, I use my favorite veggie wash to clean every piece of produce, ensuring it's ready for juicing. Once the juicer is assembled and the fruits are prepped, it's time to get started. And don't worry, I'll link everything I use down below in case you're inspired to join in on this journey. Let's get into it. I know this video is not very aesthetic, and where are my manners? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time you're watching this. I am officially on day 2 of my juice fast, and I really wanted to just come on unplanned and get my day going, you know? I have Pilates in a little under an hour, and before I go, I have to drink another juice because I've only had one for the day. So I washed my spinach, I washed my green apples. I'm gonna wash 2 lemons. Ooh, Jesus. So yesterday I had a crap ton of energy. I ended up staying up a lot later than I was supposed to. And because of that, I woke up early and slept way too long on my lunch break. It pretty much took up the whole entire lunch break, which is an hour, by the way. I stayed up late and I edited like 5 videos, and I filmed a whole video, filmed the whole entire thing in just like one quick sitting. It's a video that I've been wanting to film for a long time, so it wasn't that hard. It was the one about me quitting my corporate job. And honestly, a lot of these topics, they used to trigger me, right? But now I'm able to actually speak on it. I actually found a new job, which by the time you see this video, you'll already know about it because I'll already have made a video about it, and it's working from home. And for anybody who knows about remote work, especially in the field of health or healthcare in roles like nursing, pharmacy, even like any type of physician's role, you know that these are like non-conventional roles. They're hard to come by. And being a work from home pharmacist, most people, they're like, what do you even do working from home? I still do the same thing, but now I have work-life balance. Now I'm able to have fresh fruits and veggies at home, and I don't have to rush out the door. And when I'm off, like, I'm off, you know? I can say since I've started working from home, my life has completely changed. And I'll make a dedicated video about that because I feel like, especially in my field, it's just not talked about enough. The importance of prioritizing mental health. They know the mental health is off. Like, you'll hear pharmacists preaching it from the rooftops, but actually making time to prioritize yourself and being willing to do whatever it takes to prioritize yourself. I feel like there's not that much representation. I mean, like, go ahead and search in the YouTube bar right now. You're not going to see many Black pharmacists talking about any of this. You won't see them at all, really. You'll see maybe like a handful of students and stuff, but you're not going to see actual pharmacists. And that's because we just don't have the mental bandwidth, especially working out in the field. Even working from home, the reason why this position for me isn't really stressful is because I create my own environment. I am in control of everything that goes on in my home, what it looks like, what it feels like, what it smells like. And by the way, I didn't even bother cleaning the kitchen like to make it super aesthetic before this video and all that stuff. But that's because that's not how things usually work. In general, the house is pretty clean. It might be messy, but it ain't never dirty. Like, hello, it never gave that. So I usually clean as I go throughout the day, and that's how my house usually stays clean. So my kitchen, after I make a mess, because right now there's fruit mess everywhere, like, you know, there's produce everywhere. And when I'm done with my juice is when I'll start cleaning the kitchen. Now let me show you all the goodness, all the deliciousness that I get to eat. It's not even that I have to do it, right? Because I don't have to be on this juice fast. I get to eat it. So this is what I get to eat. The irony in saying that, right? Because I'm juicing. So what I get to consume when I'm working from home. I have time to do this right up at, 5 o'clock versus before. I highly doubt I would have the mental bandwidth to do this after work. So what I'm going to be doing now is essentially just chopping up the items that need to be chopped up. And then I'm going to feed my Amumu juicer, which is what I have. And the only thing missing is, the ginger. But today I'm going to have and I forgot how I usually do my oranges, if I like peel the whole thing. Oh, I usually do this. I try to find the quickest way to peel stuff. Like Haitians, we usually do spirals for our citrus, but because I'm juicing and that will take forever for me to just be sitting there doing spirals, I literally just do like the craziest style of peeling. Oh my gosh. And if my mom was alive to see this, she would probably like, sis, what are you doing? But hey, whatever works in the moment. Like I don't have time. I'm gonna recycle this, is what the apples came in. So I'm going to reuse this. And if you have a garden or something, the produce is like really good for stuff like that. And I'm just stuff it in my spinach basket because, to be honest with you, they're all gonna be mixed together. So it really doesn't matter. There's no rhyme or reason. So whatever. Today we are doing oranges, apples, ginger, and lemon. It's just a quick little energy, a dose of vitamin C type drink. Until this evening, I will be juicing again. But this is just something quick before Pilates. If I had more time, I'd drink 2 of them beforehand, just to make sure I'm getting enough calories in, That's the thing, when you're juicing, you still have to intake your calories. Like, you still gotta make sure you're consuming enough, or you could like lose hair and all kinds of side effects. So make sure you're consuming enough. And then if you're doing it for longer than, I would say 7 days, which, I mean, you can Google the official amount of days, but I would say 7. If you're doing more than 7 to 10 days, then you'll want to add some protein, like pea protein, to your juices so you won't have those side effects. For me, on this juice fast, I am still going to be taking my multivitamin. I spoke with my doctor today, which y'all already know. I keep my doctors in the loop with my fasts and stuff. And she wants me to keep taking my multivitamin. She wants me to take a few of my PCOS vitamins. I think she said CoQ10 and something else. I don't remember what the other one was. But yeah, for sure, CoQ10, multivitamin, and it's something else that I have already. So I'm just gonna re-up on all my vitamins and just take them all, because I'm only doing this for 10 days, so it's not gonna bother me. I do have a weigh-in update. So as of this morning, I was 233. I can't remember what the point was, but it should be up on the screen. So I was at 233 point something. I am so close to being at the 40-pound mark for my weight loss. And before anybody comes on here and says, oh, you're gonna gain it all back, it's only temporary. It's only temporary if you don't plan on changing, right? This is my second juice fast of the year. And after the first one, guess what I did? Clean eating, Pilates, and gym. And this time around, I plan on doing the same thing. Matter of fact, like I said, I'm going to Pilates right after this. If you're like me and you're determined and you're motivated to really, oh, I took too much off of that. And you're motivated and determined to really get things going, listen, 2025 is really right around the corner. Like, we don't have time. This is our winter arc. And I'm thinking about making a video about the winter arc, because you supposed to lock in those last few months, that last quarter of the year. You are supposed to just be a hermit, focus on you, focus on your goals, and get it in. No excuses. Don't wait until January 1st for some New Year's resolution, which, I mean, we should all have. I'm a vision board girl, but don't wait until then. By then, you're thinking about 2026, right? So by then in January, you're thinking about building all these goals that you will accomplish before 2026. What about 2025? If you care about 2025, you start now. You want all these goals to be completed before 2025. In 2025, you want all those goals to be completed before 2026. So give yourself some grace for sure, because you may feel like, oh my gosh, the whole year passed me by and I didn't do what I had to do. I didn't tap into the outlets I was supposed to tap in. I didn't lock in. It's not too late. I don't care if this video goes up on December 20th. Never too late. It's never, midnight,
around midnight, December 31st. I mean, that's too late. But if you're seeing this and it's still 2024, you could still tap in. And honestly, regardless of what year you're watching this, it's not too late. If you're mid-year and you're thinking about starting something, don't wait till the following year, that January, to start. Don't wait till a perfect date to start. Just start. Just start. Because if you would have told me that this year I'd be down 40 pounds, if you would have told me this year that I would have a new job, working from home, down 40 pounds, into my self-care era, into my YouTube era again, like, I probably would not have believed you. Not all those things, you know, maybe some of those goals, but like all of it, I probably would not have seen that for myself. Oh, here we go. I'm so blind. So this one's kind of a pain in the tush, probably because I'm not doing it right. And y'all, the aromas right now, it smells so good. The fresh apples, the oranges, oh, wait. Not me fighting apples. I'm gonna put some extra ginger in here because this is supposed to be an energy type drink, so. To all my islanders, oh, this is not a lot to us, but to other people, they're like, oh my gosh, girl, where are you going with all that ginger? Into my juice it goes. I'm gonna try and keep this as clean as possible. So some people may ask, what is my weight loss goal? Like, what's my fitness goal? What am I trying to achieve with this juice fast? And my answer to that is, honestly, before, I didn't have a weight loss goal, right? Like with my previous one, if you remember, I didn't have a specific weight loss goal, but this time around I do. I want to lose at least 10 pounds. So I started at 237 with this juice fast. And so by the end of the 10 days, I would hope to be at about 227 if that's possible. But if that's not possible, then I'll take whatever, you know what I mean? Because the reset it does on your body is like, you know, that's why the weight loss kind of, it just, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. It's a great benefit, but the reset you get helps with your weight loss journey anyway. So like when you start going to the gym and all that stuff, you're going to see those benefits anyway. And that's because of the juice fast, because your gut has been, you know, cleansed. You did all these things in preparation for that. So the reason for this fast and why we're doing another one so soon is because, like I said, it's the winter arc. We really want to make sure that we're closing out the year in our best position. And the thing is, we didn't start in January with everything, right? We were kind of late. We didn't start our journey until June. June is when we all start our journey. It was me, my husband, and my brother. And we're all on different journeys. Me and Mag's journey is, I would say, actually, I'm in between my brother and Mag's journey. So Mag, he doesn't go to like the gym or Pilates or anything. He doesn't do anything extra versus my brother. He's in the gym every single day, 6 days a week, but he doesn't go to Pilates. But I work out 6 days a week, you know what I mean? So like in that sense, I'm closer to being like my brother, but weight wise, me and Mag are the same weight. And then me and Mag both did the juice fast together. So like, you know, where I can work out with my brother, I can fast with my husband. So there's pros and cons to, well, not pros and cons. There's key differences on everybody's journey and how they're doing things. But I would say I'm somewhere in between both because both strategies work best for me. Mixing things up, being willing to try different things. Yeah, one thing I do hate is cutting some dang on ginger. Leave in the comment section below how y'all just be dealing with this ginger. This is annoying. And the reason why I be shaving my ginger off, because I know some people just put it in there with the skin on. The reason I be shaving mine is because that skin be dirty, man. There is so much dirt on the peel of ginger, like in the crevices and stuff. It's like, I don't care if you use the brush to clean this thing, boy, at least take the bulk of the skin off. But then you might end up looking like me, struggling. So tonight I'm gonna see if I could but edit the same amount of videos. Like if I can do what I did last night, I might be a daily vlogger or a daily poster. I don't know about vlogs every day, but a daily poster. We'll see. Because my channel is trying to be resuscitated right now. It'll be good practice for me and it'll be good for my channel as well. That was a hot mess express. So now we are officially ready to start juicing. So this is my Amumu juicer. I'm gonna start with the apples because they're already, what am I doing with this? They're already turning colors and I hate when it does that. So the Amumu, you have two sides, and actually, let me show you. you have the spout where debris comes out, like all the pulp, and then you have the spout where the actual juice comes out. This is for my debris, this is for my juice, and I could tell because it has the pouring side on it. Then when I put my fruit in there, I have this little thing to push things down. Even though, you know, it's self-feeding, if you need this, which sometimes we do not need it. Actually, majority of the time we don't need it until we get towards the end of the juice. So I'm just stuffing all, and there's a max fill line. So you'll know when to kind of just chill, and let me make sure I can see. So we're just about under max fill line. Well, you gotta plug it in. So come take a look. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, so now that we have our juice completed, I am going to stir it up. Then I am going to pour it through a strainer. So I have everything in this container here. And our juice turned out green because the green apples and the spinach, of course. All right, so it's nice and mixed up. It smells so good. I just finished juicing. I only was able to juice this one, which I gotta hurry up and drink because I'm on my way to Pilates right now. And I only drank one juice today, so I don't know how I'm gonna do with this class, but I guess we all gonna find out together because I'm going. That one gulp and I'm like more than halfway through the bottle. I'm trying to, like, you know, get myself mentally prepared because this is my first time ever going to Pilates and doing any kind of workout while on a juice fast. Usually I use the time that I am juicing to really just focus on mental health and clarity, maybe doing some walking, but that's it. I don't usually do all this crazy movement and stuff like that. And while Pilates is low impact, it's still a workout. And y'all be seeing how I come from class, be sweating and all that. This is just gonna be very interested. Am I nervous? Yes. Am I still gonna do it? Yes. Why? Because I deserve to do the hard things. Like, I am closing 2024 with that. I am entering 2025 with that. I deserve to do hard things because the hard things is what gets us results. So I am going to Pilates. I'll let you know how it goes and we'll discuss afterward.